Sup weirdos, Joachim here and welcome to another video on this channel. Today we are gonna take the ROLAND JUPITER-50 and make a retro-inspired synthwave or a synth pop track with this, which is a fairly modern synth and my main instrument basically. It really defines my sound if you have heard my songs. Actually, I have a new album out called Drömfångare and you can find links to that in the description down below. But today, we are gonna see if we can make a retro-inspired track with only this synth. So if you're thinking of buying your first synthesizer or a keyboard to make some retro-inspired music, this video is for you. You will see what this is capable of. And we are gonna do this in 15 minutes just to make it a little bit more interesting. We will just do this. Super. 15 minutes starting now. Here we go. So first we're gonna take some drums, which I've already chosen because I had to switch off the camera and search for it. It wasn't that straightforward. So you need to push the percussion button here. And then you will access the drums. All right, so in the famous words of Marty Fisher, let's begin with the bass. Yes, let's begin with the bass. So we have some nice bass sounds here. I found the MGBS8 710 is the number, and it sounds like this. Sounds pretty 80s, so we're gonna do something with that, I think. Alright, so we have a nice bass going on there, so let's continue with some nice synth strings. And I found one here, which I like. Sounds like this. Sounds pretty 80s, right? And this is the JX Strings 2, number 264, if you want to play along. I like that. And let's move on with the drums. And I have to say that wasn't really straightforward. I normally don't use that here. I'm not sure if I should talk so much, but 12 minutes, all right. And we have the percussion button here to get those nice sounds. And I had no idea because I used addictive drums for my 80s drums, the Real Machines pack. But here we have something. Sounds great, right? So let's take that and do something like, yeah, four on the floor, of course, and something like that. I think, yeah, that should be good enough. Should be good enough. I'm really not good at playing on the beat, like playing drums. I would be a terrible drummer. I have to admit that. So let's continue with some arpeggios, some nice arpeggios. We can find those here. I prepared this. Very nice. 414. I can't see. I need real glasses. All right. So the 80s bell stack. Ugh. Obviously without the drums. That should make up some nice arpeggio, so... Something like that. What do you think? something like that. Let's take that. And you know what? Why not just loop that? Like this. You just cut it here. We have some time, you know. And let's record that last nice little note as well. We have a lot of time. We have 7.5 minutes left. So let's make it a little bit nicer with some more bell pads. I have a few sounds from that are supposed to mimic the legendary D50 from Roland. You can download those sounds from Roland for free. Here we have those D50 sounds. Fantasia, Stack Heaven. We have. Yeah. Let's take Fantasia for this. Just gonna show you. We have. Come on. 5 minutes to. I fucked up. We're gonna make this before 5 minutes. This is such a failure. Alright, here we go. Let's record this. Alright, let's loop that instead. For our last sound, we're gonna take the Alpha Spit 1 here. I thought it said split, but no, it said spit. Alpha Spit 1. And if you want to play along, it's the 1414. I have a stupid camera over there, which isn't recording when it's supposed to. Probably stopped. No. Wow, it's a miracle, it's recording. I'm gonna improvise a melody here and then we're done. I can have some lunch and cry myself to sleep. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we are finally done with our track. I didn't use any sequencers here, so obviously it's gonna be very human. But if you want to download this track, you could do that on my Patreon anyway. And now, we can listen to it in full. Alright, here we go. From me to you.